Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cricket Wicket. And what a match, what a match, what a match. I just can't keep saying it enough, but this is what you call a proper test match. India dominating the first day, England fighting back with all their might. The battle between Bumrah and Anderson and Mohammad Shami's cameo half century. The match had all the masala of a blockbuster Bollywood. England were the favourites to win the match when India lost punt on the morning of day 5. But Kohli and co completely turned the tables around and made India win by 151 runs. India ended up being the Lord of Lords. It was a match that you wouldn't forgive yourself if you missed any of it. India's playing 11 had a long tail as Ishant Sharma replaced Shardul Thakur. It was a bold move once again, not playing world number 2 test bowler Ashwin. KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma put on India's first century partnership outside Asia for the opening wicket since 2010. It negated Joe Root's decision of putting India into bat. Rohit Sharma fell short of his 100 by 17 runs. KL Rahul, on the other hand, you could say played 2 different innings in one inning. For his first 107 balls, he didn't score a single boundary. But in the next 143 balls, he hit 12 fours and 1 6, which shows his ability to adapt once Rohit Sharma was dismissed. He made a valuable 129 runs and India ended up scoring 364 runs. But a matter of concern for England's bowling. If you remove Jimmy Anderson from their bowling attack, as he might play only for a few more years, England are visibly struggling. As soon as possible, they need to hire a cricket Baba. Baba Bala, please give them some suggestions. Oh yeah, you might think why I have hired Baba Bala again after firing last time. Well, as it didn't rain in this match, I have hired Baba Bala back. Not true. I wanted to fire him, but the other Baba was asking for a lot more money. Why? England's innings was once again held by Joe Root, who made a magnificent unbeaten 180 runs. A pure masterclass from him. He keeps getting England out of trouble match after match, which shows how crucial he is to England. Indian pacers bowled brilliantly to take the last 5 English wickets for 50 runs. From 341 for 5, England were bowled out for 391. Icing on the cake was India taking the last English wicket on the last ball of the day on the eve of India's Independence Day. And that indeed was a perfect gift for all Indians. Even an Englishman wanted to join the Indian team when they came out after tea. Take a look.
It's just a gentleman. I'm an India player, what are you talking about?
Look at my shirt.
How to give the team talk? Javo.
But we have to talk about Bumrah. First, equaling the highest number of no balls by an Indian in an innings, and then the epic over to Jimmy Anderson with bodyline bowling that would remind some people of the famous bodyline Ashes series in 1932-33 between England and Australia. This, in my view, rattled England and in hindsight became the reason for their downfall. Because this played on the minds of the English bowlers and their captain so much that they lost the entire plot in a series of tactical errors, that they lost the game in the first hour of the play on day 5. I'll come back to this later on. But what happened in India's second innings was extraordinary and remarkable. At 55 for 3, effectively 28 for 3, India's 2 batsmen who were under tremendous pressure and probably fighting to retain their place in the next test match got together for the next 50 overs to put up a 100-run partnership. Rahman made 61 runs and Pujara made 45. They did not just save India but probably saved their places too. And it was amazing to see how the crowd got involved. Clapping for Pujara after he got off the mark after 36 balls. Clapping for him after facing 100 balls, 200 balls. Basically, you could say in the time he took to make 3 runs, Taliban actually had taken over Kabul. So at the start of day 5, India were 181 for 6. India led only by 167 runs when Pant got out first thing in the morning, and for a moment every Indian's heart skipped a beat. England were in the driver's seat and sniffing a victory. But if I had told you at that time that India's number 8, 9 and 10 would make 106 runs combined and India would be declaring, you would have certainly laughed at me. But that's exactly what happened. That 1 hour from 11:30 to 12:30, in my view, changed the course of the entire game. From clear favourites to win, England just lost that advantage. The hangover of Bumrah's treatment to Anderson was clearly visible, and even Root, who could have calmed his bowlers, made a series of tactical errors. A. The short ball strategy by English pacemen. It was clear that they wanted to knock out Bumrah and Shami instead of getting them out. B. Taking Anderson out of the attack after just 3 overs and trying to bowl sheer pace with Wood and Robinson. C. Spreading the field, allowing Bumrah and Shami to accumulate singles and twos and raise their confidence in the batting. The English bowlers did hit Bumrah a couple of times, but boy, what resilience shown by him. There were heated exchange of words between Bumrah, Butler and Root. As a reply, Bumrah then smacked the very next ball for 4. Even Kohli was emotionally charged up, and he could be seen from the Lord's balcony calling out English all-rounder Ben Stokes. Not sure why he was calling Ben Stokes, as he was not even playing in the match. Both Shami and Bumrah got their highest scores in Test cricket. The whole Indian squad came down from the first floor Lord's balcony to receive Shami and Bumrah after Kohli declared giving England a target of 272 runs and his bowlers around 60 overs to knock the Englishmen out. Such was Kohli's confidence in the 4-man pace attack that he later revealed in the post-match that all they wanted was 55-60 overs and he knew his bowlers will deliver. Special mention about Mohammad Siraj, who took 8 wickets. There is something about his aggression which reminds me of Dale Steyn. When he was asked by the shush celebration, he said it was for his haters who said he can't do big things, said he can't play for India. And what start Indian bowlers had in the second innings. This is the first time England openers got out for a duck in the same test innings at home. Wicket in the first over, wicket in the second over. You couldn't ask for a better start. But the drama wasn't finished. 2 drop catches from India, 29 extras, most of them buys due to the ball moving a lot. But on the last ball before tea, another one out. 67 for 4, India now were in the driver's seat. And on the third ball after tea, Joe Root was caught in the slips. Emotions erupted from the Indian fans because that was a game-changing wicket. But how about that stare from Mohammad Siraj, who was backed up by 6-7 fielders who were standing close to Robinson? Oh my God. India finally sealed the match with just more than 8 overs to spare. Man of the match was KL Rahul for his century, but I think it should have gone to Mohammad Siraj. To play the way he did, becoming the lead bowler in this match by getting 8 wickets, the best by an Indian bowler at Lord's after Kapil Paji. Amongst many memories from this match, for me the standout one was the playing of India's national anthem on the morning of the 4th day on 15th August. Proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind!